Hey Roxbury, welcome to week 7 activity. This week we're going to focus on soccer. Okay, soccer is something that we did way at the beginning of the year. All right, and if you remember that, we focused on 3 different things when we did soccer. Okay, we first focused on dribbling a soccer ball. This is where we are controlling the ball with our feet, using the inside and outside parts of our feet to strike the ball, but we also want to keep it close to us, right, when we're dribbling a ball, because we don't want defenders to take it, or if we decide to pass or shoot, we need the ball to be close to us. Okay, so if you're practicing your dribbling skills, either outside would be the best. If you've got a yard where you can practice this, great. If you're stuck in your house, maybe because of the weather, you don't have an outside area to play, you can always try and use a garage or some sort of basement if you're able to or you're allowed to. Using a softer ball, you can work on these skills in your house as well. All right, but I want you to start with dribbling. All right, you can use cones to weave in and out of the cones if you remember when we did that in class, okay, and work on your dribbling. Next is going to be passing. Now, if you have someone that you can pass back and forth with a soccer ball, like a brother or sister, or maybe mom and dad are able to help you out here, that's perfect. You can work on dribbling a little bit and then pass to them, or just work on passing back and forth. All right, and this is where we're kind of aiming to someone on our team that's standing in one spot. You can then add in where you have that person moving and you have to lead the ball to them. Okay, something we weren't able to work on at the beginning of the year that we normally add in now. So we'll see if we can challenge ourselves and add that in this week. Okay, so dribbling, passing, and then, of course, everyone's favorite, we can work on striking the ball, shooting at a net. If you have some type of object, maybe it's a trash bin or some other type of box that you could use to make your own net if you don't have a net at home and you have the space to do so, perfect way to kind of create your own little soccer field with using trash cans or boxes, something you're allowed to use to create nets. Okay, and then you're striking the ball trying to score. You can work on target practice with brothers and sisters or mom and dad, work on trying to move around a certain spot and then strike the ball into the net. So you're kind of bringing all of your dribbling with the shooting into the activity. All right. Hopefully you guys were able to do some basketball last week too, but if you don't have a soccer ball and you have a basketball, or maybe you weren't able to do the basketball last week, you can always add that stuff in. All right. We're just trying to get as much exercise and skill development as possible. So if you're doing something like basketball or you're doing something like soccer, that's awesome. And I'm proud of you guys for continuing to challenge yourself. As always, if you are able to get outside, even if you're not doing the soccer or the basketball, if you're able to get outside and get some exercise, that is crucial. Okay, we want to make sure that we're getting outside and getting exercise as much as we can. I know when it's a nice day outside, the first thing I think about is, okay, what can I go outside and do? If I can go for a run and you're able to do that, if I'm going to go for a walk with mom and dad, perfect. If I'm able to run around the yard and I'm allowed to do that, that's all great stuff. Getting outside as best as possible, and then add in some of these activities, basketball, soccer, some of the stuff we've been working on all year long. We're kind of wrapping it up at the end of the year. Miss you guys. Hope you're all doing well. Let's finish this year strong, okay, and really challenge ourselves. Continue to challenge yourself. You're doing a great job. I love hearing from you guys. Email me with any comments or questions, but keep up the great work.